What is going on, everybody? My name is Zertic, and today I'm going to be playing Skyrim. It's more specifically role-playing Skyrim. Been watching a few let's plays lately, and kind of got inspired to do this little role-play thing. So we're going to try it out. I've never let's played before, I've never role-played before, so I'm going to suck at commentating. For that I apologize, but maybe you guys could help me along the way. So this is Reynel. She's obviously a dark elf. I'll get into her story in a minute. First I want to talk about mods. This game is pretty decently modded. I have about 135 mods in the game right now, and that may change over the course of the roleplay. For the most part, it's for immersion. Most of my mods are immersion, or based around immersion. Jesus, I can't speak, but there's a few that are kind of fantasy based. If you guys haven't noticed, she's kind of wearing some skimpy armor. And that's because I hated the way the females looked in the vanilla game, so I kind of changed them a little bit to make them look a little bit more attractive, a little bit more appealing. So hopefully that isn't too immersion breaking. The armor isn't ridiculous. They're not wearing bikinis and, you know, shit like that, but a little bit more skimpy. If that bothers you, I apologize. I'm just letting you guys know now, so if something like that kills the let's play for you, you can go watch somebody else. It's pretty bold of me to say, being as I don't have any subscribers. Anyway, that's irrelevant. So yeah, that's my mods list. As far as role playing, I'm basically going to just be narrating. I'm not going to do voiceover or anything like that. I would be horrible at voicing or speaking like a girl. So yeah, I'm going to spare you guys that. Anyway, basically, let me tell you guys Reynel's story. She is obviously a dark elf. Her father, passed away at a very young age, when she was very young. So she lived with her mother on the outskirts of Windhelm. When she was around, I want to say 13 years old, her and her mother were walking back to their house, which was on the outskirts of Windhelm, like I said, a little cottage, and they were approached by a few drunk Stormcloaks, who are also obviously Nords. They were verbally abusing them because they were racist. I don't know how to word that. They were racist and they were verbally abusing her and her mother. And verbal abuse became physical abuse, and they actually beat the mother to death. When Reynel saw this, the little magic she had learned from her mother, she used on the Stormcloaks and actually burned the 3 Stormcloaks to a crisp in a blind rage. Ever since then, she would steal from the authority figures, the Stormcloaks in that hold, and she would do anything in her power to make their lives a living hell. And yeah, she would steal and live basically off of the Stormcloaks. She would pillage them and rob them blindly, and she was very sneaky, very cunning. One day, a group of bandits noticed her thieving, and they took her under their wing. But eventually, Reynel, now that she's older, she eventually realized that she didn't want to live the life of a bandit, and she knew that the only way to exit the gang of bandits was through death. So she basically just ambushed all of them in their sleep, her former bandit mates, and killed them so that she could live a life on her own and not be held down by these bandits and these low lives, and learn and experience Skyrim. And she wants to learn more about magic. So basically, as you guys are about to see, oops, my bad. She slaughtered her her former bandit mates here, and yeah, this is where our adventure will begin. So if you guys are at all interested, stay tuned for part 1 of this roleplay. Hopefully I don't suck. Anyway, hope you guys stick with me. See you later.